Hello everyone, welcome to episode 5 of the Detroit Lions realistic rebuild. What the heck was that? On Madden 20. This will be the last episode, I believe, without a face cam. Hopefully the audio quality is okay. I really want to step my game up. I'm into my office now, so I want the quality to be good for you guys. This should be pretty good. This is a terrible practice for us. Let's see if we can get silver somehow. Managed to do it. Okay. Whew. So yeah, last episode of no face cam. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new way of doing the franchise. Let me know if you don't, I guess, because it will be a little bit different because it'll be live reactions instead of full voiceovers. But if you guys like the voiceover styles, I can still do that. I can maybe do a couple different series here on YouTube, see which ones you guys like the best. You'll just have to let me know. Again, comments below, that's how you can communicate best with me. I would say I usually always respond, so try to hit me up in the comments below if you want to say hi, and I'll say hi back. But yeah, this episode looks like we're going to Green Bay to play in Lambeau Field, see if we can beat the Packers. Greedy Williams gets an upgrade there. Pretty excited to see him in a green, 76 overall now. We have to deal with Aaron Rodgers and David Bakhtiari. More scared about Aaron Rodgers, obviously, but this is a Monday night game, so we're going to go ahead and switch to the color rush to see what's popping. I will see you guys in the game.
Keeping up with the Joneses? I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time.
All right, Stafford into the game here at midfield. 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter, just getting us kicked off in the first drive. Drops back, hits TJ Hawkinson on the right side of the field, catches it. Matt Stafford off to a good start there. You know Hawkinson is this guy. Stafford drops back over the middle, wants to throw it to B, but pump fakes it instead. And Zadarius Smith comes in and gets the sack. I'm a Packer fan, so this is a hard thing for me to do, is to try to beat the Packers. Now Rodgers dropping back at his goal line. Pretty dangerous, looking like it might be a safety here. Damon Harrison gets into the end zone and sacks Aaron Rodgers for the safety. And he's showing it to the crowd right away, saying, hey, guys, that was a safety, in case you didn't notice. Now Stafford in the shotgun, rolling out to his right, waiting for his slant to come open. Looks like it's going to his Marvin Jones, who calls for a block and is going to get out of bounds after a huge gain. Looks like he was tackled late by Jair Alexander. No call, that's fine. Kerryon Johnson now the lone back next to Stafford in the shotgun. Stafford takes a snap, drops back, not a run. Rolling out to his right again, finds his slant yet again. It's DeAnthony Thomas. Looks like I'm overusing that play a little bit.
In any event, that's precious real estate.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Going for the 2-point conversion now after that touchdown, see what we can do. Make it a 10-point game after the safety. Stafford scrolling out to his right. Throws it to Jesse James standing there. And looked like Allen on the Packers. Just wasn't paying attention. Let the ball go right over his head. Now Rodgers, play action fake. Finds Jimmy Graham on the sideline. Unfortunately, Jones was not able to make the play on that one. And that's a nice game for the Packers. Rodgers now under center. Hands it right off to Aaron Jones. There's a huge hole up the middle as he breaks the tackle. Makes it all the way to the 6-yard line. 3 rushes, 30 yards for him. Looks like he's off to a good start. Now Rodgers way back in the shotgun as he steps up a little bit closer to the line. Looks like Jamal Williams in the game now next to him. Rodgers over the middle. It's going to be Marquez Valdez-Scantling diving in for an easy touchdown. Now 10-7. Looks like the Packers are going to stick around in this one. Stafford finds Marvin Jones wide open. I get a little bit too close to the sideline as he toe taps and slows down too much. And then again, here we ended up getting in the end zone with Marvin Jones. Unfortunately, I missed the recording. This does happen occasionally, guys. I apologize, but at least I start recording it right after, and there's a look at the touchdown there. Now Aaron Rodgers trying to keep pace with Stafford in this one. Drops back in the shotgun. Finds Jimmy Graham yet again. I'm surprised he's using him so much in this game, but Rodgers is off to a really nice start. Fakes the handoff to Jones. Way over to the right side. A beautiful catch by who? Who is this guy? No idea who that guy is. Anyway, Stafford in the shotgun, 17-14 now. See if we can extend our lead. Hawkinson, Stafford's favorite receiver, is just going to duck out of bounds there. Save himself from a hit. Stafford drops back. D'Anthony Thomas makes a really nice juke move over the middle there to get some extra yards. Total 14, 200 yards and a touchdown already for Stafford before the first half. See what he can do now, dropping back in the shotgun. Throws it over the middle. Kenny Golladay, beautiful possession catch, able to keep this drive alive. Now in the shotgun again, Stafford drops back, passing a lot this game, but it looks like it's going to be a shootout. D'Anthony Thomas finds himself wide open. That's going to be an easy touchdown for the Detroit Lions there. D'Anthony Thomas, probably one of my favorite players in this sim so far. I really enjoyed just kind of picking him up from free agents, getting him to star development, making him a nice slot receiver. He makes great plays. Just love to see him on the team. As Aaron Jones able to escape there on a nice screen pass, but we do stop him before getting a first down. Definitely juked the wrong way there, didn't try to get the extra yards. Now Lions still up 10 points. 4 minutes away from the half. Kerryon Johnson gonna find some room. Beautiful run to the right. 65 yards rushing and a touchdown for him already so far. 2nd and 1, Stafford play action, drops back. Still dropping back. Hawkinson is wide open. But then there is a Packer defender there, Kevin King, to stop him as soon as he does catch the ball. Stafford in the shotgun, rolling to his right. There's Kenny Golladay. That was not a slant, guys. Take note of that. That was not a slant. Beautiful Lambeau Field. Stafford trying to put it in the end zone again. D'Anthony Thomas over the middle. The beautiful possession catch. I know I'm saying beautiful too much. I promise I'll stop. D'Anthony Thomas, nice touchdown there. Rodgers got his superstar X Factor, trying to keep this game competitive. Way it right over the middle to 82. Can't think of who that is right now. Jamon Moore, maybe? I believe Jamon Moore. Still with the X Factor. Aaron Rodgers right in the Green Bay G. Finds Jimmy Graham, who he's been hitting up all game so far. Can't believe Jimmy Graham's had such a great game. Now on the shotgun, Rodgers back. Pump fakes. What kind of throw is that? That was crazy. Do you see that release by Rodgers? I really like the way they imported some players' throwing motions. Rodgers looked just like Rodgers there. Pretty cool. Stafford over the middle to Hawkinson. He says, I see you over there, Rodgers, throwing it to Jimmy Graham. I got my rookie here, TJ Hawkinson, who's probably leading the league in receiving touchdowns, to be honest. Now Stafford back again. Beautiful. I said the word beautiful, but an amazing chip block by the running back there to make that play possible as we get within the 10-yard line. Stafford now dropping back, finds a seam up the middle, gonna try to run this one in, can't quite get there. That was a 10-yard run. We get it at the 1-yard line after a sack and an incompletion. Stafford at the 4-yard line, over the middle, finds Kenny Golladay with a possession catch. Really hard to stop the slants in the red zone, so we're gonna kind of exploit that, to be honest. 38-17 the score now. Packers in a tough 3rd and 13 situation. Rodgers has the X Factor again, though. See if he can utilize it. Finds his man over the middle. Looks like Allison, 2 yards short of the first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Tyree Jackson in the game now for the Packers. Kerryon gets a wide open lane over to the right side of the field, all the way to the Packers' 28-yard line. 120 yards rushing now for Kerryon. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. I really want to have him for the whole season. Tyree Jackson, see if he can do anything now, show what he's got. Matthew Stafford's understudy. He's had a lot of difficulty throwing the ball in the past, but throw is a nice ball there. Kenny Galladay with the possession catch and the first down. Now Jackson in the shotgun. Going forward, all TJ Hawkinson bosses the defender there. It's really nice to have TJ Hawkinson go up against linebackers. It's just really hard for him to cover him. Love having TJ Hawkinson in this sim. He's going to be one of my favorite players along with D'Anthony Thomas. Now Rodgers to the left side of the field. Easy game there. Still don't know who the 84 receiver is, but seems to be making some plays. And then Rodgers to his slot receiver Allison for an easy touchdown, 24-45. The Packers are still way down as Tyree Jackson drops back in the pocket. D'Anthony Thomas over the middle, able to use his speed to get some more yards there. Now Jackson 66 yards and a touchdown. Making some adjustments at the line. It's Jackson in the pocket. It breaks down quick, but he hits it to the outside. Kenny Galladay makes a very nice catch. Caught myself. Made the catch, got into the end zone, 52-24. Now the Lions are just running it up on the Packers. This has been a great game, and there's that release again. Looked beautiful. And there's his seemingly favorite receiver, number 84. Still don't know who that is. And I'm a Packers fan. Packers going for, well, first and goal. I guess they had another successful drive, but a nice sack there. Did not see who that was, but I'm guessing Trey Flowers. Now Rodgers handing it off to Aaron Jones, a nice draw play, getting it in the end zone. They are putting up a ton of points on us, but the final score will be 38-52.
You dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, they improved to 5-0 now on the young.
Taking a peek at the stat line here, you can see both of our quarterbacks were nearly perfect. 4 touchdowns and 2 touchdowns rushing. Kerryon Johnson, 147 yards. Really want to keep him in. D'Anthony Thomas, 11 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. I believe we had star development for D'Anthony Thomas if you got 150 yards receiving this game. I think that was this game. And he did show up. The defense played well enough. We allowed a lot of points, but definitely a lot of big plays were made. It was fun to watch. Now D'Anthony Thomas said, yeah, I told you. Now his dev trait got updated, so cool. I really, really like that about this year's game, is that they have players that can do that. Now Tracy Walker again, he got the upgrade as well. So they both went up to star development, so we can take just a random guy off the free agents, have a cool storyline built around him just because he starts performing for our team and then can become a star development or a superstar even. I just really like that. Like before, you'd sign guys on free agents and it'd be pretty much a dead story, but now you have players that can kind of develop their own story and make their own interesting journey in the NFL and on your team. It just makes for such a more interesting franchise. Hope you guys appreciate that as well. I certainly think D'Anthony Thomas is a cool story to follow with this Lions rebuild, and we'll see if we can sign him to a deal. As well as Tracy Walker too, he's played really well. We're able to re-sign A'Shawn Robinson. The strong safety Wilson's contract was expiring, so went ahead and traded him, got a better pick. Also traded for Fred Warner and Solomon Thomas, and then traded for another first-round pick. We're trading some guys that we knew the salary was going to run up on, so that will be it for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy episode 5. Hope to see you next time in episode 6. Peace.